This lesson is going to combine 4 different lessons, and typically pre-algebra does a very good job of covering these 4 things, so I'm really hoping that for you guys it's a review. I know if I had you last year, we did this, so we will see how much you remember. We're going to cover what's called mean, median, mode, and range. Before we jump into working these, let's talk about what all of these words mean. Now, the word mean is just a mathematical word to mean average. And you guys start averaging very early on in mathematics. To average something, you add all the numbers, then you divide by the number of numbers. Okay? Median is a fancy word for the middle number. It's just if you're going to be given a list of numbers, the middle number in that list is the median. Here's what you have to do though. Before you find the median, you must put the numbers in numerical order first. If they are not in numerical order, then you can't guarantee that actually the middle number is written in the middle position. It's based on value more so than the position in the line. Mode is the most often used number in a list of numbers. Number 1, you may have no mode. They may all only be used once. You may also have 2 numbers that are used more than once and on the same amount of usage. The range, the actual definition is the difference between the largest number and the smallest number. You just subtract those 2 to find it. Big minus little. Let's jump into how to work these and go from there. All right, I've actually typed out part of this because it's a lot of numbers and I knew if I had to write it, I'd run out of space. This part right here is the way that the questions are going to be worded. Find the mean, median, mode, and range of this set of numbers. And here's your list of numbers: 98, 81, 75, 98, yada, yada, yada. The very first thing that you need to do, is you need to rewrite these in order from biggest to smallest. Nope, from smallest to biggest. You really, really, really need to write these out in order from small to big. And regardless of how many of the same number you have, you need to write that number that many times. I have 2 75s, I write them both. I have 3 98s, I write them all 3. To find the average of them, which is what the mean means, step 1, we add them all together. I've already done that, and I got 789. Then I take that number and divide by the number of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 789 divided by 9. I've already done that, and I get 87.67. So I've already done that. I did that real quick before we even started because I knew, like I said, I wouldn't be able to write all those numbers down. So the median, you just average them together. Add them, then divide by the number of numbers. The median is when I come up to this list of numbers, the middle number. I have 9 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The middle number is going to be the number that's directly in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the median is 83. The mode is the number that is most often used. So when I look at this list of numbers, which one is used the most? I have 2 75s, I have 2 81s, I have 3 98s. That's my mode. Range technically is the difference between the largest and the smallest. I just subtract them. 100 minus 75, and that means the range is 25. And that's all there is. Okay, mean means average. Median means the middle number after they're in numerical order. Mode is the most often used number, and to find the range, just subtract big minus little. One more quick review. Mean means average. Add them all together, divide by the number of numbers. Put them in numerical order, then find the middle number, and you'll have the median. In your list of number, the most often used number is the mode. Your range is the difference between the largest and smallest. Just subtract the 2. I would write this down somewhere because your homework is, again, on a quiz online. And if you have these written down, then you can just reference back real quick to those on the homework. And that's it for this one.